Today I'll be covering a 3D Game Maker game created by Notad. You can find the game in the description box. The game's name is 3D Space Jumper. It's his first game and he wanted to share it. Now let's begin. The graphics are cute and very wide open. The draw distance is very vast, which harms the frame rate. Even while recording, the best I could do was 8 frames. While not recording, I get about 38 to 28 frames per second. The reason for the slowdown is because the levels are very wide and all the objects all render at the same time. So you have to have a very decent PC to run this game. Also, note to the author, you have to be careful about wide open area games, as a lot of players won't be able to play your game. But the idea is fresh. I mean, you're jumping in outer space with one of the most calming music tracks I've ever heard. I want an MP3 of it now that I think about it. The controls are garbage. I mean it. X is to jump, the directional keys are to move, and turning is awfully slow. You can also use your mouse to turn and change the camera, but what I found most frustrating is that the mouse could have been used to turn instead. You cannot move WASD style, and the jump button is not even included on the mouse, which means you have to keep switching between the mouse to change camera views and return to the keyboard so you can move forward and jump. And when you do return, you might hit Z instead of X to jump. This common mistake can be made often because X is right next to Z, so when you're not looking, you'll fall to your death. Z should have been the jump button, or a left click at least. The movement I stressed out a lot in this game because it begs to have a better control, especially when you're facing against enemies who constantly fire at you while you're moving on a platform, or on a moving platform. There isn't even a stray feature either, and since directional key turning speed is so slow, it is hard to react, but the mouse look speed is faster than the D-pad. The game should have been in WASD format, spacebar as jump, and mouse as to turning and looking. So the controls, big problem in this game. But the rest of the game is self-explanatory. It's a nice little platformer that I recommend you try out, regardless of the control and frame rate problems. It's free, so give it a go and see for yourself. If you have a strong PC, I bet you'd have no problems running this game. But if you have a weaker PC, be ready for some slowdown. I also got stuck in the wall and couldn't continue, so I stopped playing. Let me know who beats it while I find another game to review. Until next time, this is Koi Kitsune. Sayonara.